referee looks at his watch and his second now.
Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back.
Hello, welcome back to WantMyBet TV. I'm Tom.
I'm Olly.
And today we're talking UEFA Nations League Saturday games. So we've done all the research, all of the games on Saturday, picked out the stats that you need to know, put together our tip, what we think the score prediction is going to be, bunged it all in the description for you.
Oh, aren't we kind?
We are.
So
Wrapped
kind.
it up. Little gift
you
to you guys. Yeah, so that's it.
Crack on?
We'll crack on. So first one then, League A, Group A1.
Good game.
Good game. Netherlands versus Germany. Oh, very good game. So Netherlands have turned a bit of a corner. They've only lost 3 times in the last 15 against France twice and then England beat them as well. But they had a bit of a stinker because they haven't qualified for the World Cup and the Euros. Unbelievable. Transition, but they're coming out the other side now.
I think they are, yeah.
Yeah, they scored at least 1 in each of the last 5, so they've got some goals in them now. Germany have only won 3 of the last 11, also in transition. So like a few players have retired, got a few youngsters in there now.
Transition?
Yeah, they've got a few youngsters in the squad. Like
But they had quite a young squad, didn't they? That was their golden generation, this young squad that have just come through.
No, it was like after the World Cup they won it. A few of them have retired since then. But it's like
The interesting thing is, given the current, the amount of players that are probably in the first team who are in the Bayern Munich team, and Bayern Munich are having a stinker.
True, they're not doing very well, are they?
Could be worth just remembering that.
Yeah,
when
not on form. So both of them, if you're using Peru as a little yardstick, Peruvian yardstick, there it is. Both of them beat Peru 2-1, so it's going to be pretty tight. So for that reason, I'm going draw.
Yeah.
I think score draw as well. There's goals in that, I think. I'd go potentially a Desmond goals.
2-2.
Little 2-2.
Desmond 2-2.
Desmond 2-2. Your one then, mate. What you got?
Next, we have League B, Group B1.
Okay.
Slovakia versus Czech Republic.
Ooh.
Not as good a game.
No, not as good, but
tight game.
Very tight.
So Slovakia lost their first game in the Nations League. 1-0 to Ukraine away.
You'd probably have gone with Ukraine.
Yeah. Czech Republic lost their opening game 2-1 to Ukraine.
Oh, the old Ukrainian yardstick.
But they were at home.
Yeah.
So they did even worse. So like Slovakia narrowly lost away.
Yeah.
Czech Republic lost at home.
So you'd probably, so you're going on paper then slightly towards Slovakia.
I mean, they both lost.
Yeah.
So Slovakia only lost, but yeah, Slovakia have only lost 2 of the last 5 friendlies.
Okay. So quite good form.
They drew with Netherlands,
who we've said are picking up a little bit.
And they beat Denmark 3-0. But that 3-0 was when they had the
little futsal team in.
Yeah, so that doesn't really count.
Nah, it doesn't count. Looks good on paper though.
Looks good on paper. I forgot. I was like,
Slovakia smashed them 3-0. Slovakia are class. No.
So Czech Republic have only won 2 of the last 5 matches.
Czech Republic are actually quite poor.
And they lost their last game 5-1 to Russia.
That is bad.
And they drew, why do you keep saying drew? And they lost to Australia 4-0.
Their futsal team up.
That was crap.
They're just not very good.
So with all that in mind, that definitely sways it. I just spat everywhere. That just definitely sways it to Slovakia.
Yes, I agree.
And the fact they're at home.
Agree. If you're going one way or the other, go.
Decent odds.
Good odds, by the way.
2.1 for Slovakia.
I like that.
I like it.
Potential red.
Slovakia to win either half would be definitely red.
Yeah, I like that.
But that game could easily be a draw. But I am going for Slovakia win.
Okay.
And the score prediction is 2-1 to Slovakia.
Yes, I like that. I fancy Slovakia there. Next one, Republic of Ireland versus Denmark. So, Republic of Ireland lost 4-1 to Wales in their first Nations League game.
They had a bit of a
massive stinker there, haven't they? They're now ranked 30th in the world, below Northern Ireland. So Northern Ireland, I think, are 27th or 28th.
But worth remembering, the game after that, which was a friendly, they drew 1-1 with Poland.
True.
They kind of redeemed themselves a little bit, because Poland are actually playing
pretty decent.
Well since the World Cup.
Exactly. They only have 1 win in 8 though. The only one that it won was 2-1 against USA, and that was a 90th minute winner. So Republic of Ireland, form-wise, nothing there.
They just don't have a very good squad yet at the moment.
Nah, they really don't.
They're lacking that key player that's going to pull them out.
It's like Wales have Bale. Like Scotland even have a few good players. Republic of Ireland, no one really.
It's just I think they're at a bit of a transition point where the young decent players haven't even started to come through yet.
Yeah, exactly.
There's like a gap period where the older players who were good have retired.
Yeah.
And the younger players who are coming through haven't quite come through yet.
Give it a few years, Republic of Ireland will start to pick up again. Denmark are ranked 10th in the world. A little bit high, I think.
Yeah, I think they had an okay World Cup.
Yeah, they're solid, but 10th in the world
seems
a
bit generous.
Bit generous.
Sorry,
they beat Wales 2-0 in their opening game of the Nations League once they got the old team back. Got rid of the old futsal team. Christian Eriksen scored both of the goals and he has 25 in 83 caps. But I don't know if he's injured.
I think he is.
So it's weird. He hasn't played for Tottenham for a few weeks. So it's a weird one.
I don't think he'd be risked if he's been injured.
But even without him, I think Denmark are going to edge this.
I wouldn't say it's red though, based on the fact that Eriksen's not playing.
But they won this game when they played in the playoffs 5-1. I know Eriksen got a hat-trick.
Yeah, and he pulled.
And he is the main boy.
Before,
if Eriksen plays,
didn't they go 1-0 up? Or was it 1-0?
Something like that. Yeah. If Eriksen plays, it's a red one.
If Eriksen plays, it's red. If
he doesn't, it's not red.
Do you know what, if he doesn't play, I'd say it's a draw.
Yeah, potentially. So you could do double chance, potentially. But I've gone, the odds on a Denmark win are 2.4.
That's good.
And Republic of Ireland aren't great. Currently, their squad, we've said, is a little bit ropey. If I'm going one way, I'm going Denmark. I reckon it could be a little 2-1-er, even if Eriksen doesn't play.
So maybe say if Eriksen doesn't play, it's a double
chance. If Eriksen plays, side with Denmark.
There you go.
That's the way to go.
Right, next is Norway versus Slovenia.
Okay.
Another pretty boring game.
Yeah.
So Norway lost their last game to Bulgaria 1-0.
Tight though.
But they did win 5 in a row before that.
Norway are actually pretty good.
I didn't think they were that good.
No, don't
those 5 in a row
qualify for the World Cup.
Yeah.
But since then they've won some good games.
Yeah. So they're unbeaten in 8 games when they've been at home.
So solid at home. Good
6
to know.
wins, 2 draws.
Yeah, okay, good form.
Slovenia have lost 4 of the last 5, including against Bulgaria and Cyprus in the Nations League.
What a bad start that is. I thought Slovenia were in England's World Cup qualifying.
They
weren't
caused us trouble.
Yeah, they caused us all sorts of problems.
So, with all that in mind,
I quite like that.
Home win for Norway, 1.75.
Like
that should probably be red.
Potential red, that one.
Yeah, I like it.
I do like that.
Score prediction 2-1 to Norway.
2 or 3-1, I reckon. I fancy
I like it.
Norway there. Another one for you, mate.
Right, Bulgaria versus Cyprus.
So this is the other 2 teams in this C3.
Yes. This one should be red.
Yeah.
It's not bad odds for what it is.
Yeah.
So, the Bulgarians' record against the Cypriots is played 13.
Yes.
1-12.
That's a great record against them.
Yeah.
So you've got to be thinking, with that record, it's a cheeky little home win.
Yeah. They've won their first 2 games.
Good start as well, so they're in good form.
Yeah, they beat Norway 1-0 and they beat Slovenia 2-1.
So Bulgaria favourites at the moment to get promoted.
Cyprus lost 2-0 to Norway, but beat Slovenia 2-1 as well. So using the Norway yardstick,
we love a little yardstick,
and the fact that throughout history Bulgaria have
got their number,
haven't they?
12 out of 13.
It's a Bulgaria win.
Good.
And it's 1.5, which obviously isn't amazing odds, but given all those stats, I think it's red.
Definitely worth an acca. That could go in an acca for sure.
1.5 definitely an acca.
Yeah, I like it.
Score prediction 2-0 to Bulgaria.
2-0. Okay, into League D. Obviously, these are like the minnows now, so we'll skirt through these. Group D, D1, League D, sorry, Group D1. Georgia versus Andorra, massive game. Make sure you get the old Sky Plus recording. 93rd in the world versus 128th. Georgia won both their opening Nation League game, beat Kazakhstan 2-0 and Latvia 1-0. They've conceded just 1 goal in the last 6 games.
Georgia are good.
Georgia are actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
Out of all those teams, they're the team in this one. Andorra drew both of their games, 0-0 with Latvia and 1-1 with Kazakhstan.
Draw specialists.
Draw specialists. Basically, Georgia win, there's no value in it.
No.
1.13. Don't even entertain that.
Don't even go there.
No. Under 2.5 is the way to go on this one. 1.8, pretty solid. I've gone 2-0 Georgia.
That could be a 1-0 as well.
Could be a 1-0. Yeah.
I like that. Right, next, Latvia versus Kazakhstan. Latvia are having a bit of a stinker. They've only won 1 of the last 10.
They're not great, are they?
They've scored 2 in their last 6 games.
They're not great.
But Kazakhstan seem to have turned a bit of a corner.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I don't know. I didn't do the research for this.
This is a Chapman
special. This is a Chapman special. So Kazakhstan have turned a corner, yet they've lost 7 in a row.
Lost 7 in a row, but only 2 in the last 6. So they lost 7 in a row, now only 2 in the last 6.
Still pretty bad, isn't it? I wouldn't go as far as say they turned the corner.
I mean, it's more of like a little subtle bend, not like a full turn of a corner. It's like, it's just a little V in the road and they've just gone.
Scoring in 5 of those.
Okay, so a little bit.
And they beat Hungary and Azerbaijan.
Fine. So they're probably in better form than Latvia though.
Oh, they're in, I wouldn't say that they've turned a corner.
No, but they're in better form.
They are better than Latvia.
Yes, agreed.
Latvia are a poo.
Yeah.
I mean, Latvia lost to Gibraltar. Didn't they? It's like Gibraltar only ever win.
Yeah, that's their only win ever.
So that gives you some sort of perspective on
Latvia.
What Latvia have in their locker.
Yeah,
alliteration there.
Yeah, the Latvia locker.
The Latvia locker is
lacking.
Oh, God. Lacking something.
Lacking litness.
Who knows?
So tip then for this one.
The tip then is, and it's actually good odds.
Yeah,
maybe it should. I think that should be red actually.
Potential red.
Kazakhstan to win either half.
Yes.
Is 1.93.
Not bad odds, that.
Like if you want to push the boat out, go Kazakhstan to win.
Yeah, that would be about 3.
Yeah. Score prediction is 1-0 to Kazakhstan. Don't see many goals.
No. On to Group D4, Armenia versus Gibraltar. This is one of yours.
Me again. Right. This is going to be a bit of a game, isn't it? Gibraltar are ranked 198th. They've slipped down 1 position.
Oh, they've absolutely fallen. They're absolutely fallen.
Since we last did
Crisis.
Yeah.
Crisis at Gibraltar.
Gibraltar have only scored 1 goal in their last 6 friendlies, and that was against Latvia.
Good win though.
Great win.
Big win. Still talking about that in Jib there.
Armenia have only lost 2 of the last 5 friendlies.
Okay, so they're not too shabby.
Gibraltar have only won 5 of the last friendlies.
I think Gibraltar have only ever won 1 game in their history.
One, yeah.
Yeah, I think it's that 1 game.
Armenia have seen under 3.5 goals in their last 5 games.
Agreed.
And Gibraltar have seen under 3.5 goals in 3 of their last 5.
Fine. So if they don't get tanked, it's not.
So if they're playing a team that
is decent,
is decent, they're going to get tanked.
Yeah.
If they're playing a team which is obviously better than them, they managed to just hold on to like a 3-0.
Yeah, take a little 2 or 3-0 loss. Sorry, Jim. There's not many people there. Fair play.
We like.
Yeah, we like Gibraltar really.
So there's no value whatsoever in an Armenia win. It's 1.04.
What?
Yeah,
that is good. Absolutely no value.
0 value. But there is value in under 3.5 goals.
Oh, he's uncovered that. Good look. Where it is.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, a bit of value.
Yeah, based off the stats.
Like that.
So under 3.5 is 1.8.
I like that.
Yes, they could get tanked, but I can't see.
Armenia aren't that great.
I can't see Armenia scoring more than 3 goals.
Armenia's Mkhitaryan, isn't it? He's like their boy.
Bang a couple in.
Yeah.
But I've gone score prediction 2. I'm going to go score prediction 3-0.
3-0. Fine.
That's still under 3.5.
Yeah. So, good value there. Yeah, good value. Uncovered it. Then the other game in that group, is it? Yeah. D4, Macedonia versus Liechtenstein. Obviously, massive one. Get that one recorded as well. 68th in the world versus 178. How are Macedonia in this group? Everyone else is like 190th. They should win this group and take canter. Macedonia won both their games so far. Beat Gibraltar 2-0, Armenia 2-0, yet to concede. 5 clean sheets in the last 6 games. Beaten Norway and drawn with Finland in the last year. So Macedonia aren't too shabby.
No,
they probably shouldn't be in Group 4 or League 4. Liechtenstein beat Gibraltar 2-0 as we said, but lost 2-1 to Armenia. They have lost 16 of the last 20 games. So Liechtenstein, they're not great. They've conceded 31 goals in the last 12 games. this should be easy. They played in World Cup qualifying, so they're in the same group. Macedonia won 4-0 at home and 3-0 away.
Okay.
So I'm going Macedonia to score over 2.5 goals.
I like it.
1.58, only way to get any value in this one. I'm going 3-0.
Good, stats say that as well.
Yeah, stats say that. Liechtenstein aren't great, Macedonia are better.
Good.
That's it. So that's it for Saturday's UEFA Nation League games. Make sure you join the WhatsApp channel, subscribe to the channel, give us a little comment, and we'll see you again soon.
Nice one.
See you later.
See ya.
Now then, the referee looks at his watch, and his second now.